good evening, welcome to my little live stream. I hope there's going to be some people joining us at some point. Right, while people are joining in, just thought I'd tell you what's going to be on the agenda this evening, and that is we're going to have 3 parts, and that is the first part I'm going to show you my Christmas decorations. The second part is going to be dedicated to thank yous, and then excuse me, still getting over that cold. And then the third part will be cues and news, so questions and some news. So good evening those of you who are logging in. We've got Dan Trudgian, California Camping, and also we're going to have Shanna Trenholm joining us as moderators, blue spanners. I'll come to the comments between the 3 sections of the live broadcast. So as I say, we do the Christmas decorations, I come to the comments, then the thank yous, we come to the comments, and then finally the cues and news. So hello to all those of you who are joining us right now. First of all, I'm going to show you my Christmas decorations. How's that? And do you see the Airstream? How cool is that? That's so cool. And then I've got the candles, and you can see the Airstream lights going on. So just a quick hello to, oh dear, sorry, I must stop doing that. A quick hello to all of those of you who joined us. To say we've got the 3 moderators, we've got Dan Trudgian, California Camping, and Shanna Trenholm. So if you've got any questions for any of those, especially Shanna, who she did the van tour that was on the channel a couple of weeks ago in the Wayfarer vans. So if you want to ask Shanna any questions while I'm waffling away, please do. So hello to everyone, to the Waters Wardens and Mark and Caravan Gossip. We're going to come back to you in a minute, Ian. Here we tow, hello. Charlie, Lee, Gillian, Richard and Trev, hello. Stephen, Rob, Craig. Oh my goodness, so many. Hello to Lost Weekends Caravan. And they're going to be, oh, Fesken Mar, Feskers, Mark Ray, De Marahau. So, sorry John, how's Dougal? Sorry, how could I forget? Dougal, your audience is waiting, Dougal. Yeah, situation normal really. Right now, we're moving on to the second part, which is thank yous. First of all, huge apologies to Lin and Rich from the channel At Home with Lin and Rich, because they gave me this beautiful mug and I left it at my mum's. So I was going to bring it to show you, to say thank you to Lin and Rich. I think Dan's going to put a link up to Lin and Rich's channel at some point. And after this upload goes up onto YouTube, I'll put Lin and, there we go, At Home with Lin and Rich, I'll put a link in the description below. So if you want to see the lovely mug they gave me, I've put it in the community tab on my YouTube channel page. So please go and have a look at that, because it was a really lovely mug. Now then, I've been waiting for this moment, as have a couple of you out there, for a very long time, for about 2 weeks, and it's an unwrapping. Well, no, I didn't get sent a present a couple of weeks ago. Someone down here got sent a present a couple of weeks ago. Now this is from Juliet from Lost Weekends Caravan. So again, my glamorous assistant Dan Trudgian, who is going to be the Isla St Clair to my Larry Grayson. Shut that door. He's going to put a link up to Phil and Juliet's channel. Here we go, Lost Weekends Caravan. Juliet has made Dougal a blanket, and there's a video on her YouTube channel of her making this. Now we've been sitting on this since we got back from America about 2 weeks ago. Dougal, could you please summon up some enthusiasm? I'll take some pictures later. Right, so this is, I haven't seen it. I have been putting this off for 2 weeks or more. So here we go. Oh wow! Oh, we've got a card. Oh, he's woken up, Juliet. Yes, would this be for you, Dougal? Yes. I think that's the nearest you're going to get to excitement. This is absolutely knockout. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh yeah, he's woken up now, because if you've noticed, it matches. Look, this is for you, Dougal. Look at, and of course it's the checks that, like on the motorbike, you've probably noticed. That is absolutely, yeah. Shanna says Milo needs one. So Julia, if you want Shanna's address over in San Diego, I think little Milo wants one of these. If you want to find out how Juliet made this for Dougal, then head on over to their channel, like and subscribe. I mean, that's one of the just kindest things that anyone's ever done, so I can't, well, Casper wants one too. Juliet, I think if you want to set up a business and start selling these, you might be in luck. This is absolutely gorgeous, and this is going to come on our next trip with us. I don't want to stop talking about this, but we have to move on. It's just lovely. I absolutely love it. I feel a Jane McDonald moment coming on. I'm filling up right now. So we're going to move on to one more thank you, and that is to Here We Tow, Karina and Julian. Now, one of the biggest YouTube vlogs that's been in our caravanning community over the past week or two, the one that's made the most impact, was from our friend Ian at Caravan Gossip, who did a YouTube video, the top 10 YouTube channels for smaller creators in the caravanning community. And I know Ian has had a lot of love from the people he mentioned, and he's had a lot of respect from everybody else. So top show to Caravan Gossip for putting that up. I think Dan might just, there we go. Oh, he's good, isn't he, that Dan Trudgian? I take back everything I said about him before he logged on. But Karina and Julian, Here We Tow, they kind of just come on the scene just after Ian did this video. So I just want to mention them, because they are waiting for their new caravan, which is an Adria Adora Isonzo. Now I wonder where they got the inspiration for buying that. I'm so excited about it, because they were very kind to me in as much as they were telling Adria what inspired them to buy it. And there has been some news about that, which we will go on to after I've had a quick look at the comments. So, I'm sorry folks, I'm getting so old and blind. Yeah, Dougal's looking bored, Paul, I know. Oh, we got a nice offer. Oh, Bentley Soul King. So yes, that's hello travels with Stan. Oh my goodness, hello everyone, Shropshire love, and oh, it's just lovely. Oh, hello Simon and Sylvia and Derek and David. Any tips for winter caravanning? I've got an old colt. Oh yes, that's a good one. Hello Stephen. Right, okay. Hola from Spain. Oh my goodness, Rob, Mark. So this is just a quick hello to all those of you who are online at the moment. And oh, Alice Seaside Housewife, one of my inspirations there. Thank you for tuning in. Billy Campion, love you. I love you too, Billy. Thank you. Someone called Mr. Ditton gave us the idea. I wonder who that was. Here We Tow. When am I going to buy a Globetrotter? That, yes. Yeah. That was rather lovely. Hello from Abbey Wood, from the Waters Wardens. And Ken. Oh, hello Ken. One of my new subscribers. Very welcome. And hello to Mike. So, we're going to move on now to Q's and news. And I've had one question. And the question came up on my YouTube. By the way, Dougal's still here in his blanket. By the way, Dougal, cheer up. Cheer up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So I've had one question on my community page from Joseph. Joseph, I don't know if it's Dugan or Duggan. So apologies, Joseph, if I've got your name wrong. when I've done this, I'll come back to the comments that are coming through. And he's put, would I tour the Airstream factory in Jackson Center next year, 2018, and go to the Overland Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona? So I'll answer those for you, Joseph. Yes, I would love to go back to Jackson Center and tour the Airstream factory if they'll have me. I did actually go there in 2010 and watch this very Airstream being born. So the front and back were already made, and I saw the windows being cut out. I saw the front, I saw the floor being done, and then I saw the body being put on the floor. And the most emotional part, and I nearly cried, was actually saw the Airstream being born when they lowered the body onto the chassis and the floor, and I'm like, oh, that's my baby. So yeah, I've been to the Airstream factory, but I would love to go back again and vlog about it. And even better if they lend me a Globetrotter so I can go caravanning while I'm in the States. And then as far as going to Flagstaff, Arizona, probably not, because I don't do heat very well. That's why I like Scotland. So Arizona sounds terribly hot. Might go to Louisville next year, but we will see. We will see. Right then, moving on now to, oh hang on, what's this? Beg me. Oh crikey. Oh, someone's brought up the subject of Trudge Fest. Here we go. I knew that would come up. Oh my goodness, we got someone from Pakistan. Hello Abid. Wow. And Shadows, hello. Good evening from Aberdeen. Hello. We need Dougal merchandise. Yes, I know. I'll get that sorted out one day. One Bag, One Life, another huge supporter. Welcome. Am I coming to the Trudge Fest rally? Right. Oh, hello Teddy. Nolik Kriel agus Bliana va Uth Tapalatsa. Going to talk to you about Trudge Fest while Trudge is on the line, and that is in October. And many of you will know I am chairman of the Caravan Writers Guild, and in October I organise my chairman's event next year, which is going to be from the 4th of June. So it didn't clash with the Caravan and Motorhome Club National. Yeah, guess when he's organised Trudge Fest? Yeah. So I've got the National in Yorkshire at Driffield, and then I've got my Caravan Writers Guild. I've had a super chat. Thank you, Caravan Gossip. That's supporting this channel. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anyway, as I was just berating Mr. Trudgian, I've got my Caravan and Motorhome Club National in Yorkshire, and then I have my Caravan Writers Guild do up in Scotland. And then he's gone and put the Trudge Fest down. Yeah, so just don't talk to me about that. Thank you very much. Right then, moving on. That was very kind of Caravan Gossip to give us a super chat. That is a way that it sort of puts money towards my new camera and things like this. And I just want to talk to you about Patreon and sponsored content and commissions. I've decided not to go with Patreon still. You're more than welcome to chuck money at me with a super chat, because I've got some exciting news. Now, over the past year I've had some commissions to do commissioned videos for certain clients. So for example, there's hopefully going to be some content coming out soon about Airstream. I did some interviews at the latest Airstream gathering, and hopefully on the Airstream UK website we should have some exciting content coming out soon. But things like that are commissioned, and the stuff Dan and I did with Caravan Guard. So they ask us to make videos, and we make videos, and then we send them back to them, and they tell us what they like. So basically they ask us to provide the content that they specify. That's a commission. I am so excited because my channel is being sponsored throughout the month of January. And when I say sponsored, I mean that someone's contributing to the channel, a huge company, and they have zero influence on the content. So it's still my channel, my content, and I'm being sponsored. And those sponsors are Sun Living. Yeah, it's no surprise to anyone. Sun Living is Adria's camper. Oh, thank you so much. I've had another super chat. Oh, thank you. Sun Living is Adria's entry-level brand of campervans and motorhomes. As many of you may know, I went over to Slovenia to see them last year and was pretty blown away from them. Blown away by them, sorry. And a lot of people obviously enjoyed that video because it's had a lot of views, well over 100,000 views. Thank you. So what's going to happen is I'm being lent a Sun Living Campervan. That's right, I am joining the dark side. I am coming over to the van lifers only for 6 weeks, only for a few weeks. So what's happening is I'm picking up my Sun Living Campervan on Tuesday. The Airstream will go into storage for a few weeks. And, well, would anyone like to guess where I'm going to go with my Sun Living Campervan? Anyone like to guess? Where do you reckon I'm going to go to? Morocco or somewhere a bit cool? Hebrides, you got it in one, Connie. Scotland, yes. Hawaii, Shanna, no. Wales, really? I love Wales, but no. Scotland and the Hebrides, yep. In January, so I'm coming up to Scotland for the entire month of January. Hope to meet some people up there and just have some fun. I'll fill you in with what's going on. Also, the trip is being supported, so not sponsored but supported by, I've got 2 brands on board at the moment. One is obviously Milenko. We all know and love Milenko, and Milenko provided me with the thermal screens for the camper van. And I'm being supported by my favourite band in the world, Skerryvore. So I'm going to be chasing Skerryvore from gig to gig, and they're allowing me to use a little bit of the footage from their gigs in the vlogs, perfectly legally. So I've asked for permission and they've given me that. So we love Skerryvore. Go to skerryvore.com and buy all their fabulous merchandise like this. Hey, tunes. I love that one. That's my favourite one. So a huge thank you to Skerryvore. Hoping to get some more organisations on board, like a certain large tourist organisation up in Scotland who haven't replied to 3 messages, and hopefully a transport operator up there who is reviewing my application. So that's good. So I'm going to take a slurp of my... I'm blown away. Gillian. I'm absolutely stunned. Sorry. For those of you who didn't just see that, Gillian just sent me a super chat of $100. I think I'm going to cry. Yeah. It's not the fact that it's $100, it's the fact that I've made a difference. Oh gosh, where's the music? Where's the VT? Someone put a VT in. Oh gosh, I was Gillian, thank you so much. Look what you've done now. Thank you, Jutta. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you. And it's not just me, everyone. You also know it's Dan, it's Ian at Caravan Gossip, it's all those people I've just mentioned, Lin and Rich and Phil and Julia and Karina and Julian and everyone. Lizzy and Shaun, California Camping. I think it is just a great community, and I'm really proud to be part of it, and I'm just a bit blown away. Right, I've got to stop channeling Jane McDonald. I'm a Victoria Wood fan, I keep channeling Jane McDonald. Right, so supported also by Gillian, thank you Gillian so much. Yeah, thank you. Oh, hello Marilyn, welcome. So basically we were talking about Skerryvore, and I'm going up to Scotland. I'm leaving England straight after Christmas, so I'm going to be up in Scotland for Hogmanay, and this is where I might need some tips from some of you guys up in Aberdeen and in Glasgow. First of all, as I said, thank you to Skerryvore for supporting the trip, and if you want to catch Skerryvore, they are between Christmas and New Year. They're going to be Stirling, Livingston, Inverness, Portree and Fort William, and then on the 20th of January they're going to be at Barrowlands in Glasgow. so will I. And if you want to catch up with me, I know I'm definitely going on New Year's Eve on Hogmanay. I'm going to be at the Red Hot Highland Fling in Inverness, and I'll be vlogging about that if I can hold the camera straight. And also I'll be at the Barrowlands as part of Celtic Connections on the 20th. So what I was going to ask about Hogmanay is, because this will be my first Hogmanay in Scotland, believe it or not, I'm not sure about the etiquette for Auld Lang Syne, because I have to learn all the verses? And the second thing is the whole thing with the you hold hands like that, don't you, for the, oh thank you Lisa, you hold hands like this, I think, don't you, to start with, and then it's on the last verse you cross hands. Everyone is drunk by then. Thank you, T1. Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, I'm from Belgium. So sorry, I've got to look at the comments after I finish talking. So I'm really excited about going to Inverness to Red Hot Highland Fling for Hogmanay. Got Horo there and Skerryvore are going to be playing. It's going to be great. So I'm just going to go through some comments. I'm going to go through some comments, then we've got parish notices, and then we'll call it a day, because, well, I was going to say I'm running out of data, but funny enough I think I've got enough now to buy a ton of data. I'm just, oh my goodness, I'm just so bowled over. Thank you so much. Now then, I'm just trying to see where everyone is. A Shropshire lad, Skye. Yes, I'm going to Skye. So sorry if I've missed out your name. Travels with Stan. Troy, oh Troy from Germany, Australian in Germany, aren't you, Troy? Hello, welcome. Sylvia in Austria. Nick in Portugal. Yes, someone not too far away is interested in Portugal around here. And Ingo, Norway. Wow, I want to go to Norway. That sounds, oh, I'd love to go to Norway. And yes, take my snow boots. I haven't got a 4x4 version. I will be filming Scotland. Which islands am I going to be doing, Ben? The plan is at the moment to go over to North Uist, do the Uists, and then up Harris and Lewis. And the great thing about taking a camper van is that there's no fixed agenda. I can basically go where the weather is best. Gillian, you've just blown me away. Thank you again so much. Bob, yes, my application is in with CalMac. Hello, Ball family. Oh, John, I cost him 4 CDs when Skerryvore played Bognor. Were you at Bognor? I was at the Bognor gig. I was there with Walter's Wardens. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to fall over. I know, right. So we're just going through this. And hello, Abid. Here we go. Yes, everyone's gone, wow, Gillian, you're just amazing generosity. Just blown away. And Jutta, thank you so much. Oh, wow. So I'm just going to go through the comments and then we'll wrap up. Oh, hello, Amanda. And Desmond Donders, Torry Battery to hear the... Oh, that's what you're doing on New Year's Eve, is it, Desmond? Oh, fab. We shall look forward to that. You're in Moffat, Bob. I might give you a wave as I go past. I can't be Invernesseki. Rob is going to have New Year in Bolton Abbey. Have a great time. Lisa, thank you, and thank you for all your support since the channel started. And John, thank you. Now then, oh, T1. We are thinking, myself and T1, of going on a walk on the 29th of December. It's dependent on the weather and it's dependent on the family situation in the T1 household. It will probably be around the Glasgow area, so stay tuned to social media and the channel page on YouTube. And then if we're going for that walk and we do a little sort of a Scottish caravanning YouTube meetup, we'll keep you posted. So pencil in the 29th of December for joining myself and T1 on a little walk. We'll probably go for a walk around Strathclyde Park so T1 can show us those Roman baths. Bob, yes, I hope so. Walters Wardens, my goodness, thank you so much. Oh yeah, thank you for the selfie stick. It was only £1, but thank you so much. Oh my goodness me, wow. I'm just, what sort of camper? Is it a VW type? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you, Shropshire lad. The Sun Living I'm going to get is a V60. It's a 6-metre Ducato, high roof. It's got a bed at the back. It's basically the classic continental layout, and I am really looking forward to it. I don't know how I'm going to fit all my worldly goods. Well, I won't fit or take all my worldly goods, but I don't know how I'm going to fit into it. And the other thing I'm slightly worried about is the fact I'm absolutely going to love it. And yes, that could be a bit of a problem if I absolutely love it. Could I ask for a 6th berth and 6th berth? No. Oh gosh, what's a good high-top motorhome? Used, reliable, cheap for a newcomer? Or is it cheaper just buying a van and doing it myself? I would say normally it's cheaper to buy a van and do it yourself. Simply because, well, I'm sure there's far more campervan knowledge in that chat room than there is here. And I will be, oh, that's another thing. I'm launching a blog on my website very soon. And one of the blog entries I'm going to be making is, I don't know what the best caravan is for you to buy, because when people ask what's the best caravan to buy, I can't say if I don't know who you are and I don't know you like a friend. And it's not about the caravan, it's about you. It's about what you want and it's about your needs. So I'm going to be writing a blog about that. So again, keep an eye on social media. When my blog is up, I'll I will keep you posted. Yes, I'm back in the UK. Bob, you're leaving Strathclyde on the 28th. Well, I might catch you. I don't know. I don't know. So am I converting to a camper van? Well, temporarily, yeah. And do a podcast. Now that's a really good suggestion there. Thank you. One bag, one life. But it's, for me, I've just got to start, get things in place. I've just launched my Facebook page, so if anyone's on Facebook, please like my page, Andrew Ditton. This is all to help support the tour with the Sun Living Campervan. As I say, my blog will be up soon. Then obviously I just want to concentrate in January to do some really... Thank you, David, my goodness. I'm really... Thank you so much, David. And again, David Bell, if anyone wants to follow him on Twitter, Elvis the Eldest, or is it Caravan Nut, isn't it, David? Again, always been a huge supporter, and thank you for all your support, and a friend as well. Thank you, David. As I was saying, I've completely lost my thread now. Completely lost my thread. That's right, I want to spend January making sure I do a really good job for Sun Living. So I won't be doing anything like thinking about merchandising or podcasts over January. I'm just going to be concentrating on great content for you, and obviously to make Sun Living proud of their sponsorship. And I don't think I would have got that without the help of Karina and Julian at Here We Tow. So thank you all so much. Right, I'm going to show you the Christmas tree one last time, and that's it. We're nearly done for half an hour. So I've managed to keep it in half an hour, which is fantastic. So here we go. There is the Christmas tree, and again my lights. I'm going to show you my lights actually. So do you see these? The little Airstreams. And then finally, once again, whoops, sorry. Once again, Dougal and his blanket, which, if you missed the beginning, this was handmade by Juliet from the channel Lost Weekends Caravan. So if you want to see how she made it, please check out their channel. Alright, quick last look at the comments and then I really must wrap this up. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it, Connie, this blanket? What with the blanket and your generosity tonight, I'm just yeah, rather blown away. Keep it up, innuendo time. Oh shush, Richard. Here we go, Connie. Right. Oh yes, and we're missing Julie Waters and her coastal trains. I've got to do that on catch up too. Thank you for loving the tree, Alice. Walls family, blah blah blah. Right, Teddy Wanderer. Oh, hello. Didn't see you before. Alan T. Hello and goodbye, Alan. And Amanda. I've just heard from Ali. She's heading up the M6, isn't she? And Simon. Again, thank you for your support, Simon, all through the year. And Stephen and Desmond and Nick and Lisa. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, and Barb. Hello, Barb. Yes, I'm not moving to the United States quite yet, Barb. Marilyn, always been a good supporter. Thank you so much. And Adrian. So, once again, just thank you so much for your generosity, everyone, from everybody, especially Gillian and Julia, for this gorgeous blanket. I'm I'm going to switch this off now and have my peppermint tea and come to a little bit. So have a great Christmas, everybody. Thanks for your support over the year. There'll be plenty more to come in the new year, as you no doubt have seen. Again, please check out Twitter, Facebook and the community page on YouTube for updates on where we're going to go. Oh yes, sorry, yes, the parish notices. Gosh, thank you. Who was that who reminded me? Oh gosh, thank you so much. I forgot the parish notices. And that is Shadows. Thank you so much. So, tomorrow, Monday, the next live will be Dan Trudgian, 8 o'clock tomorrow. So, head over to Dan Trudgian's channel, 8 o'clock tomorrow for Monday Night Live. Then on Thursday, Make Way with the Morleys are doing a live chat. I don't know what time they're doing it, but again, Make Way with the Morleys is on Thursday. And then the next live chat on my channel would be on New Year's Day, so you can all nurse your hangovers. On New Year's Day at 6 o'clock, so I will have been to the Red Hot Highland Fling by this point, and I don't know what state I'll be in, and also it does depend on whether or not I can get a signal, because I'll probably be somewhere in the Highlands on New Year's Day. So once again, Dan Trudgian, Monday Night Live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Make Way with the Morleys, and that's on Thursday. And then the next live broadcast on my channel will be 6 o'clock British time on New Year's Day. Thanks everyone for your support, your generosity, just being fabulous, your love, and one last look for Dougal. Dougal, cheer up. Alright everyone, it's that time just to say, from me and from Dougal, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, have a great Christmas, bye bye.